All right, between when I was served with a protection order for Alycia Bollinger and when she disappeared, I tried to contact her a grand total of 0 times. When she was gone, I offered all of my money to try to get her somewhere safe. Like the money that I got from Kinga to go see my therapist. And all the way in Nebraska, and driving fucking sucks for me. You got no idea. It's too much time alone in my head, and that is the problem, people. Too much time alone, too much time with strangers when I'm scared shitless of people. You can ask anybody that knows me in person, that has hung out with me in person. I am different in person than I am on the internet. But somebody has to speak out, and the person who is heard is the person who screams the loudest. I'm going to pause this and collect my thoughts. We're going to talk about death. When Alycia Bollinger died, when she disappeared, her family came at me. They didn't go looking for her. They came at me. They came directly for me, all of them. And there is plenty of evidence of this still on my Facebook. And there's witnesses that were down at the band shell that day when Alycia went down there screaming and shouting about me, like I had done it. No, I wanted my life to end because of how you and your friends were treating me over shit I didn't do. You wanted to hide your drug habit. I get it. You didn't want your mom to judge you harshly. I get it. But you destroyed an innocent man's life with your lies, with your slander. Sure, you didn't know that pretty girls like you saying something like that and word spreads like wildfire and everybody wants to impress you. They want to get into your pants. And because I'm not like that, everybody says you're like that. I'm like, you people are fucking terrible. You're projecting your fucking bullshit on me. So, when Natalie died, Alycia Bollinger and her family came at me, and her friends came at me. I didn't get to mourn my friend's loss. I was too busy trying to find her and then trying to defend my friends because people were threatening their lives. Please don't threaten their lives. But no, the police didn't care about any of that, did they? No, they certainly didn't. And then at my grandma's funeral, again. All right? Well, let's go back to that very first one with Natalie disappearing. I asked people to leave Natalie's family alone. That is one of the very first things that I did. And then I started asking them to come forward and be honest. And trying to work with her family. And there is so much proof of this. I was trying to work with them and help them to find her and find her killer as best I could. With Rochelle Shelley Campbell and Danica Michelle Garner. I don't think I got their middle names right, but you know what? You know who I'm talking about. So then, when my grandma died, I got treated like shit by my family and my older brother, who asked me for a ride, and I was on a Facebook ban, so I couldn't communicate with anybody. I wasted a whole bunch of money trying to find him. I took Graham up to Nebraska because he had a running vehicle. I did my best to keep the peace at my grandma's funeral while Alycia Bollinger again and her family are fucking coming at me. And these internet wingnuts. I had so many people that every time one of my friends died, they accused me of doing that shit. Like, no, I'm not even in the same fucking state. And I got people typing stuff to me like, how many more of your friends do you have to die? How many more of your friends have to die before you shut up? And my friends don't understand that they're all at fucking risk. Whether Janine's heart attack was an accident or not. And Anna, like, people came at me when she died. These people came at me when all of my friends died. People came at me. Instead of allowing me to mourn. I'm a terrible person because these people are mean to me. And then Derek hiding behind his dead mother. I cared about Janine too. Just like I cared about Natalie. And Anna. And Onyx. Tommy, I loved him. You got no idea. Another guy who was addicted to heroin. These things should not have happened. The police in Chapel, Nebraska should have done something. The police in Boulder, Colorado should have done something. Well before Natalie was ever killed. And Officer Burke should have done his job and called me and done some actual investigating. And that protection order. I was still trying to find a lawyer, and Jeff Ritter can fucking verify that, and he needs to. Jeff Ritter needs to come forward and tell the truth. If there's a piece of paper that I need to sign for him to do that, then they need to help me to get that piece of paper. Instead of taking away all of my means. Just the stuff that I've sent the police already. It's going to take them a year to go through. That's a year of my tarnished name. That's a year of me not having an income unless, bless people's hearts, they fucking help me, and they do. A little at a time, the best they can, because they're poor people. They're not privileged like pretty white girls. It doesn't matter what the law says on paper. It matters what pretty white girls are afraid of. And these pretty white girls were afraid of what everybody was afraid of. These people all trusted me for years and years and years. But when I trusted them, they stabbed me in the back. And that trust went out the window, and it became fair play. All's fair in love and war. I love these people, but this war is to keep all of us safe. And these predators already know who you are. By Natalie's own words, Alycia's own words, Shelley's own words. You guys should know what kind of a person that Ted is. You also need to know what kind of a person Tim is. I posted those screenshots. I got Facebook banned for those, by the way. 30 days for showing you guys the threats. Meanwhile, the police, they were so sure I did it to begin with. They did a lot of illegal stuff thinking, oh, well, you know, he's going to be going to prison the rest of his life anyway. But then they were wrong. And the police, in Natalie's case, knew that I didn't kill Natalie within just a couple of days of Natalie disappearing, because Detective Peterson told my mother that he knew I didn't kill Natalie. He also said that he tried to tell the media, but the media wouldn't report it. You know, that he, what was it he said? He doesn't control the media. But then you look at the interviews with his boss. He never once tells them that. And they continued to investigate me. Why couldn't they take me in? Why did they have to force me into homelessness, which is what Natalie's death did when Ken and Leah stole all my money, and then used Natalie's death to kick me out after Dawn Bird assaulted me? This is Blaine McCrelius' ex-girlfriend, possibly current. I mean, imagine how it is for me having all of my money stolen and then having 3 adults ganging up on me and screaming at me in Ken and Leah's kitchen. None of this was right.